so that other guests now entering the pavilion can be seated. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. The convocation ceremony will begin in approximately 10 minutes. Please note that there is no smoking allowed in the facility. Restrooms are located behind sections 114 and 128. Please keep the aisles clear at all times for your safety and the safety of all of our guests today. In the event of an emergency requiring the evacuation of this facility, please exit up the aisle closest to you and then to the nearest marked exit door behind section 107 or section 121. And please follow the directions of the staff here to assist you. At this time, we ask that you please move to the center of your row, filling in all available seats, allowing arriving guests to be seated. We also ask that all unoccupied seats be released so that all guests entering may be seated. And lastly, please turn the ringers off or mute all cell phones and other electronic devices. However, if you plan to tweet, Facebook, Instagram, or Snapchat during the ceremony, we ask that you use hashtag BauerGrad15 to share the conversation. As a reminder, air horns are not permitted. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Now, please sit back and relax as we prepare to bring in your graduates for the start of the Bauer College Convocation ceremony. One column will enter from the left side of the stage and the other from the right. You will first see our distinguished faculty. The right column will be led by the Convocation Associate Marshal, Dr. Michael Newman, who is leading the candidates for bachelor's degrees. And leading the left column as the Convocation Associate Marshal is Professor Stephen Koch, followed by candidates for master's degrees. Let the processional begin. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the arrival of the distinguished platform party. The platform party includes members of the college, Senior Associate Dean for Faculty, Associate Dean for Student Affairs, department chairs, Bauer College Alumni Association President, our guest speaker, students graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA, outstanding master's students, and our Dean, Lata Ramchand.
Please be seated. Hello and good evening. My name is Tom George, and I'm a professor of finance at the Bauer College of Business, and I also currently serve as Senior Associate Dean for Faculty. It is my privilege to welcome you to the University of Houston C.T. Bauer College of Business Convocation Ceremony. I hereby declare this convocation open. On behalf of the entire Bauer College family, I offer congratulations to all the students participating in today's ceremony. You might wonder what an associate dean does. At a ceremony like this, an associate dean introduces important things. So when you see me up here, nothing important is happening, but something important will happen. After which, you need to applaud. Got it? So we're going to start with a presentation of colors and the national anthem. So please stand for the presentation of the colors by the UH, Army, and Air Force ROTC Guard, and remain standing while members of the Moores School of Music Concert Chorale sing our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may all be seated. We have several distinguished guests here to celebrate our Bauer graduates, and I'd like to introduce them to you. The Bauer faculty play a critical role in our college. The word faculty means an inherent power. Having the faculty to do something literally means having the power to get it done. Our faculty is the source of the power behind what we do at Bauer. They create our research and share it across the globe. They energize our students in highly ranked academic programs, and they also power our students forward as mentors, supporters, and cheerleaders. Faculty, please stand. I think we can do better than that. Thank you. Just a note, if you might be wondering why the colors are different on some of the robes. Many universities identify themselves by the color of their robe. The robe I'm wearing is from the University of Michigan, thus the light blue. The robe that our dean is wearing is purple. Hers is from Northwestern. The light blue that you might have seen down here is from UNC, and we've also got represented Cornell, Penn State, and actually Stanford as well, but sometimes we see the bright red in Stanford, and I asked Mel today if she had that one, and we're gonna have to find a bright red one for Mel because she's a graduate of Stanford. But the point of seeing all those colors at graduation is to remind us how diverse the ideas are that are presented to our students in our academic programs, and how diverse the ideas are that come together in our research environment at Bauer College, and that's a very important part of who we are, and I want to let you know that. I'd also like to introduce two members of the Bauer family who will play a key role in today's ceremony. They are staff members whose arms we twisted, who have volunteered to serve as readers. You'll hear from them soon as they announce the names of each graduating student who walks across the stage. And I want to tell you more about the people behind the voices. Dahlia Pineda. Dahlia, are you visible? Dahlia is probably hiding behind the stage because she doesn't want to come out and be embarrassed, but Dahlia is Director of Graduate Admissions and Recruitment at Bauer College. She has been with the college since 2006. She oversees all MBA and EMBA admissions and recruitment efforts. She is the face of Bauer to any graduate student who is considering coming to Bauer for their graduate degree. She works closely with the college's MBA career services, community and student organizations, and to promote the advancement of growth of the Bauer MBA, which all of us know is Houston's MBA and the #1 choice for executives. Dahlia, thank you for being part of Bauer College and also for sharing your voice with us today. Our other reader is Michael Tran. He's a program manager for the Program for Excellence in Selling. Shout out for them. At the Steven Stagner Sales Excellence Institute within Bauer College. Michael graduated from Bauer College in December of 2013 with a BBA in marketing, and he joined the Program for Excellence in Selling as a program manager. There, he has managed the leading sales program in the nation and worked with over 200 students in honing their skills as sales professionals. Michael, thank you for being part of Bauer and for sharing your voice with us today. More important people. In addition, we have here on stage a distinguished platform party. As I recognize members of the platform party, please stand for a moment so the audience may see you. And I'll also ask that the audience members hold your applause until all the individuals have been recognized, okay? So first, our associate convocation marshals, our dean and associate deans, our department chairs, our Assistant Vice President of Development, Maya Houston, the Bauer College Alumni Association President, Patrick Gonzalez, our students who are graduating summa cum laude and with a perfect 4.0 GPA, and also our outstanding master's students, the college banner bearer, and we are also honored to have with us the president of NRG Retail and Reliant and a Bauer College alumna, Elizabeth Killinger. Please join me in acknowledging these distinguished individuals. Thank you. Our students, our faculty, our staff, our alumni, and our friends all know that Bauer College is a special place. For those of you who are joining us here today for the first time, we hope to share with you that sense of pride, the sense of pride we feel each day at Bauer. We have a short video that captures just a few moments from the past year, and we hope that this conveys to you just a few of the many sources that we have that give us pride in Bauer.
There's no question in my mind, to help people get an education is the finest thing you can do.
Every day was a new experience.
We want to be the place you go to. We want to be the best for Houston.
Welcome to Bauer Pride Day! Most of my research focuses on consumers' perceptions of time, how you can alter their perceptions of time to make them feel that time is more available and expansive.
I do research on improvisation in business. In so many industries where things move so fast and where you have to react very quickly to what competitors are doing or what customers are requesting, it is to be creative and spontaneous on the go, it's helpful.
We had the honor of hosting 36 high school students from all over the nation. We teach them lessons that we teach our college students that go through the Program for Excellence in Selling.
The camp was a really great learning experience.
We're learning things that some people aren't getting the opportunity to learn.
I got to learn how to build a business from the bottom up.
My name is Rashmi Bhatt, and I own a European deli called Mortar, Texas. So I graduated from the Wolf Center of Entrepreneurship last year. What being at Bauer taught me is you need to be really focused on what you want in life.
Hi, I'm Avery Alcorn. I'm a financial analyst for North Star Offshore Group, and I got my MBA at Bauer in 2012. I think that Bauer does a fantastic job at making sure that every student has the toolkit available to them after they graduate to succeed.
It is 104.1 KRBE, and yes,
My name is Freddie Cruz. I graduated from Bauer College. I am on-air personality on KRBE.
Do you remember that excitement, that passion?
Red Labs is the University of Houston's Startup Accelerator. We take startups and connect them to the resources that they need to launch their companies.
It was a life-changing experience for me.
It was truly beautiful and amazing.
Be a cougar. I love that people from all over the world come to U of H from all walks of life, and it all happens so naturally. Nothing's forced.
As a student, as a full-time intern, is so advantageous because you really do have to force yourself to step outside of your comfort zone and speak up and be a voice of change.
I really have to thank Bauer and U of H for giving this camp back to everyone, so thank you.
I can't describe how fulfilling it was to see all of that hard work of an entire team of people, of an entire college. And it's amazing to see how much it's grown, and we've really turned it into something that represents what Bauer is. This is a place where awesome happens.
That's on YouTube, so your family and friends who are not with us tonight, if you want to have them check it out, UH Bauer on YouTube. So now, another important thing. Please welcome to the podium our Dean, Latha Ramchand.
Good evening. Good evening to all of you, and most importantly, congratulations. Congratulations to Bauer College students, soon to be Bauer College graduates, soon to be Bauer College alumni. What an amazing day, huh, today? Today we are honored to celebrate with you 946 graduates, 710 of whom are graduating with a BBA, 79 with a Master's of Science in Accountancy, 19 of you graduating with a Master's of Science in Finance, and 137 of you graduating with an MBA. Congratulations, hearty congratulations to every one of you. Graduates, I ask you to stop looking at your cell phones. I ask you to stand up, yes, stand up, and look around. Turn around and celebrate your parents, your spouses, your significant others. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, parents. Thank you, spouses. Thank you, significant others. Thank you, children, family, friends, well-wishers, Facebook friends, Twitter friends. Thank you all. We could not do this. Your graduates could not do this without your support. This would also not be possible without our faculty, our staff, and our administrators. Let's acknowledge them one more time, please. Students, soon-to-be graduates, today you graduate from a very, very special college and university. I hope you know that. You do, don't you? Okay. A college that has really, we hope, transformed you, and very importantly, a college that you have transformed during your stay here. At Bauer College of Business, you told us that Bauer College is a place like no other, a magical place, a place where awesome happens, a place where awesome happens. 3 simple words with a ton of meaning. And what's really special about this phrase, family, friends, well-wishers, is that this phrase, where awesome happens, came from a student. It came from you all. It came from a student who posted this sign outside a classroom in Melcher Hall. And I can tell you that coming from a student, these words mean way more than any speech made by any dean in any university. So if there is one takeaway from today's events, please let it be known that Bauer College is a place where awesome happens. In fact, because this is true, we have a Bauer Convocation tradition, and that is, when I say Bauer is, you say where awesome happens, okay? So let's all make sure that everyone here in Hofheinz, everyone across campus, everyone in the city of Houston hears that Bauer College is a place where awesome happens. So here goes. Bauer is. One more time. Bauer is. Thank you. Thank you all. I also want to take a moment to recognize a very special part of Bauer College history, the history of this college, and recognize the gift that Charles T. Ted Bauer gave to this college several years ago, a gift of $40 million, which named this college. And over the last 15 years, and thanks to this gift, we have seen remarkable growth in the quality of the learning environment that our faculty and staff create. And for that, we are always, always grateful to Mr. Bauer, and his legacy only continues to grow over time. So students, as you leave our convocation ceremony today, our volunteers will hand you a red envelope that includes information about how you can, rather how you should, stay involved with the Bauer College and your new role as alumni. And in that envelope, there is also a very special item for you to keep with you as a reminder of the Bauer College legacy. In that envelope is a memory card featuring a picture of Mr. Bauer. On the front of the card, you will see his picture that I'm sure you have seen several times in the lobby of Melcher Hall. And on the back is what I think is the most inspiring quote from Mr. Bauer, and a message to you all. So here I quote, "If you are bold, you can become leaders. So far as I know, we only come this way one time. Give yourself a chance, meet the challenges, enjoy the excitement that comes with accomplishment, pay the price, allow yourself to dream. Give your dreams a chance to come true. And when you are firm in your convictions, don't let others tell you it can't be done," unquote. So Bauer graduates, don't let anyone, anywhere, at any time tell you it can't be done. Because if you are a Bauer graduate, you will make sure it can be done. As you sit here today, just minutes away from recognition, think about everything you have from here on. You have your dream, you have your path, you have your pursuit. And with your degree from the University of Houston and from the Bauer College, you are qualified, you have everything you need to lead, you have everything you need to start a business that your mentor talked to you about, you have everything you need to become that successful CEO who hires graduates from those other schools down the street from us. But most important, with a degree from Bauer College and the University of Houston, you have the ability to change the world. So go out there with your business skills and your life skills. Go make a difference. Change lives. Make the world a better place. And as a wise person said, love like you've never been hurt. Dance like nobody's watching. And work like you don't need the money. I know you do, but just work like you don't. Very important though, and this is not in my script, very important, I ask that if you see someone who needs a business degree, who is interested in a business degree, I ask you that you refer them to the Bauer College and that you refer only Bauer to them. I ask that as CEOs, when you begin to recruit, when you begin to hire, I ask you to recruit from Bauer. I ask that you recruit only Bauer College students. And when it's time to give, which could be right away, I ask that you give back to Bauer College. So 3 things: refer Bauer, hire Bauer, and give to Bauer. Rather, refer only Bauer, hire only Bauer, and give only to Bauer. Congratulations, graduates, class of 2015. Bauer is. Thank you. And now it is my privilege and pleasure to introduce to you our guest speaker, Elizabeth Killinger, who is president of NRG Retail and Reliant. Very special for us, Elizabeth is an alumna of the Bauer College. Elizabeth Killinger, president of NRG Retail and Reliant, is a Bauer College alumna, and she is our keynote speaker today. Elizabeth has 25 years of experience in the energy and service industries, including 15 years with NRG and Reliant, having done stints here both in the US and abroad, where her responsibilities have increased exponentially over time. She is now responsible for directing all aspects of NRG, Reliant, and Retail, which is a $5 billion division of NRG, and they serve nearly 3 million customers, and they have a reach that is substantial, both here in Texas and in the Northeast. NRG Retail is the leading multi-brand retail electricity business in Texas, the 3rd largest residential retailer in the Northeast, and the leading portable solar power and battery business in the country. Elizabeth's vision of the era of personal power, has served as a roadmap for NRG to lead the industry in providing award-winning customer service, giving customers never-before available insights, choices, and convenient ways to power their lives at home, at work, and on the go. She's deeply committed to making a difference for future generations. Elizabeth serves on the University of Houston's Energy Advisory Board and on the Bauer College Dean's Advisory Board as well. She also serves on the board of directors for several organizations, including the March of Dimes, Center for Hearing and Speech, North Texas Commission, and the Greater Houston Partnership. She's also school board vice chairperson for Lutheran School and is an advisory board member for the New Spring Center. I am really pleased to share with you all as well that Elizabeth Killinger is helping us lead a new initiative at Bauer College, a new initiative called the Working Families Initiative. This initiative began this fall and will continue to build momentum in the new year as we build resources for working families looking to navigate business school and the workforce, as well as for companies to show that building flexible policies and creating a more diverse workforce is not just a business need, it's a business imperative. And just like all of our graduates here today, as I mentioned, Elizabeth is an alumna of Bauer College. She earned her bachelor's degree in Management Information Systems from Bauer College. She's also a homemaker, passionate about her role as wife and mother, and enjoys spending time with her family. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the podium Elizabeth Killinger.
Thank you, Dean Ramshan, faculty, and most of all to our graduates. Congratulations. You worked hard and great things await you. I want to recognize the many family members that are here, and friends and mentors that are celebrating with us today. As Dean mentioned, I graduated from Bauer in the month of December, actually, so I feel right at home at this ceremony. Dean, I have to tell you, it's so exciting to see the great progress that Bauer College is making under your leadership. As the national rankings show, your commitment to student success is paying off. Just look at the Excellence Initiative, the Washington, D.C. internship program, and the nationally ranked Center for Entrepreneurship. You're creating great opportunities for students by raising money for scholarships, bringing in business leaders, and keeping in touch with alumni like me. Bauer is driving success across the entire University of Houston. The university that I graduated from and the one I see today are as different as night and day. But one thing is true, the University of Houston has always given students a great education and has been focused on continuously improving. And thanks to President Couture's leadership, it's earning national and international recognition. For those of you from out of town, let me tell you why we're so proud to be Cougars. We're a Tier 1 research university. We started the year with 1 national research center, and today we have 4. That's amazing. We've been welcomed into Phi Beta Kappa, the nation's oldest and most prestigious academic honor society. And of course, our football team won the AAC championship. And we'll be cheering them on at the Peach Bowl on New Year's Eve. So it's a great time to be a Cougar. In my job, I meet people across the country who graduated from various colleges. But one thing I can tell you is true. Every University of Houston graduate I've ever met, every one of them is a solid contributor. They work hard, and they know how to put points on the board. And I really think that's because students here are usually not doing just one thing. They're working, they're raising a family, maybe helping with their aging family members, they're studying, they're contributing on campus to student organizations, and a whole host of other things. So whenever I meet someone from the University of Houston, I know I'm dealing with someone who delivers results. And I tell you what, that reputation will serve you in the years ahead. As the dean mentioned, I graduated in 1991, and I can trace some of my most important lessons to my time on campus. It wasn't always easy, as you'll hear in a moment, but Bauer College shaped who I am and how I lead. And that's one of the reasons I'm so passionate about staying connected and being involved here at the university. Tonight, I want to share 3 defining moments for me, moments that changed my life and changed my career. They raised critical questions for me, and I hope they will for you as well. Now, I didn't start my college career here at the University of Houston. I spent the first 2 years at Houston Baptist University, and it was a good setting for me, but it was small. I felt comfortable taking on responsibilities and initiatives that I hadn't before. But I was interested in a variety of subjects: engineering, computers, psychology, and math. And engineering rose to the top of my list. But the Houston Baptist University didn't have an engineering program, so it was a no-brainer. I came to the University of Houston in January of 1990. My first semester was tough academically. I was used to being mostly an A student with just a few Bs, and I was struggling with the sciences. Chemistry was hard, and physics was even worse. I was on track to actually get a D in my physics class, which I normally don't tell people, and something happened out of the blue that changed my course. One day after class, I was walking to my car in the campus parking lot. I ran into my physics professor at the time, Dr. Mike Gorman. I can see that moment like it was yesterday, so picture it with me for a moment. I was 20 years old, I was wearing a black leather jacket, and I was standing next to my royal blue Camaro, and I was, having a good time. I remember what he looked like. Professor Gorman had sandy blonde hair and round glasses. He wasn't a big guy, but he had a big presence, and he was dynamic and passionate. He walked up to me in the parking lot after class and said, "Elizabeth, what are you doing?" I was taken by surprise. I said, "Well, what do you mean, what am I doing? I'm taking your physics class." He said, "Why? What are you going to do with it?" I said, "Well, my dad's an engineer. I've been working at his company and enjoying it, so I want to be an engineer too." We looked at each other for a moment, and that was it for the conversation. We went our separate ways. It was all fine. He wasn't angry. He wasn't judgmental. He asked because he cared. I got into my car, started the engine, but on the ride home, his question stayed with me. I thought, what was I doing? I wasn't any good at physics. What was I doing? Physics wasn't fun or exciting, and did I really want to make that the core of my career? So now here I am. I had serious doubts about my major, but I didn't want to admit it to myself. I'd changed schools for this major, for goodness sake, and junior year's pretty late to be doing that. So the professor's question woke me up, and I actually felt like he gave me the permission to say, maybe this path isn't for me. I made a mistake, but I could change course. Now look, I probably would have made the choice at some point eventually to change my major, but his question accelerated it. Him caring about my career and whether I was making the best choice made a difference for me. So Dr. Gorman prompted me to make that change before another semester was lost. It was a defining moment, and to this day, I'm grateful for that question. It reminded me that in life, you have to listen to that voice in your head, and you have to discern whether that voice is just a distraction or if it's actually pointing you in a new direction. So when there's a mountain blocking your path, you have three choices. 1, am I going to climb over it? 2, am I going to go around it? Or 3, am I going to head to a new destination? So when you find yourself in a job that isn't working or in a role that just doesn't fit, ask yourself, what am I doing? And make sure you're comfortable with that answer. Be honest. Take the time to work it out and think it through. There may be something out there that's better for you, and the sooner you realize it, the better. So go back to then. I was in my first semester at the University of Houston. I've decided engineering's not for me, and so now I need to pick a new major. So I decided to pursue my interest in computers and math and changed my major to management information systems. That really was the best answer for what I was doing and really served as a strong foundation for me in my career. So let's talk about the second question, that second moment that changed my career. I've always thought it was important to be involved in campus activities. While I was at HBU, I knew sports and music wasn't for me, but I found a great group of friends and a heart of service in a sorority called Phi Mu. It was something I never expected, but it meant a lot to me. When I transferred to U of H, the Phi Mu chapter was in trouble. Almost all of the students had graduated, and the chapter was on the verge of closing. The alumni in the Houston area and the small number of students that were left didn't give up. They wanted to reinvigorate the chapter. They needed a leader for this turnaround. The alumni advisor knew me from HBU, and she asked me that next defining question. Elizabeth, will you serve? Will you serve as the chapter president? At first, I was like, nah, I don't think so. I don't think I can do this. I'm just 20. I don't see myself as president of anything right now. But somehow, other people saw a leadership quality in me. So I figured I'll give it a try. I became president, and my classmate and close friend, Laura Parkin, became vice president. Together, we got the chapter set up. We had a great rush season, and I didn't know it then, but that was the first of many times I would be called upon to execute a turnaround. So why did I say yes back in 1990? Because at that time I realized that stepping up to serve is not just about you and whether you're ready or whether you want to do it. It's also about the opportunities you can create for others. At HBU, the sorority gave me an amazing group of friends and the opportunity to serve, and that's because leaders stepped up to create that community for me. And now I had the chance to do that right here for others. Through that experience, something started to change. Because other people saw me as a leader, my own sense of leadership capabilities started to grow. I did something else here at the University of Houston that I never planned to do. I served on the Student Foundation, an organization that was dedicated to improving the university. All these leadership roles led to one of the most unforgettable experiences of my college days. In my senior year, I was elected to the homecoming court, and I'll never forget walking on the field of the stadium that was home to Houston pro football team back then. And now today, as president of NRG Retail and Reliant, I've actually had the chance to walk on the field of NRG Stadium where the Houston Texans play today. And when I was standing on that homecoming court 24 years ago, I never could have imagined that one day I'd be president of any company or any division, much less one whose name was on the stadium in Houston. So when I got in the business world, people asked me, would you serve? And it's changed my life, and it all began right here at Bauer College. And the same is true for my friend, Laura Parkin. To her credit, she stuck with engineering, and today she's the general manager of the CO2 business at Air Liquide right here in Houston. So at some point in your career, people will ask you, will you serve? It may be a leadership role at work, it may be in a community organization, it may be for your family. It may also be as an individual contributor. Will you serve? I hope you will. Don't hesitate to take a challenge because it wasn't part of your plan or on your roadmap or you don't feel ready, because by doing it, you become ready. Now, I know many of you here are born leaders. No one has to persuade you to step up and serve. You're the first to raise your hand. Some of you have a plan, maybe manager in a few years, CEO a few years later, and having a plan is terrific. But stay open to new opportunities that might not match your plan or the pace that you envision, because sometimes that unexpected detour is even better than your planned destination. So the final moment I want to share with you all happened shortly after I graduated. I worked here in Houston at a software company. They sent me to a training camp in North Carolina, in Charlotte. I fell in love with Charlotte, and a year later, I packed up and I moved there. I was on my own for the first time. I had my own place in my own city, a new job, and it was awesome. But I missed my parents, my brother, my friends, and my community. And getting back home was a priority for me. And one evening, I had an epiphany. Sitting in the Charlotte airport, it was just before Easter, and I was trying to get home for the holiday. Back then, the last flight left at 5:30 in the evening, and I was booked on that last flight, but it was delayed. And I sat in the airport and started to think, what if the flight's canceled and I couldn't get home for Easter? And what are all the things I'm missing being so far from home? After all, I'm a fourth-generation Texan. Was I really going to become a Carolinian? I asked myself, where do I need to be? And the answer was clear for me. I needed to be in Houston. It's the only place I could imagine building my life and my family. And that night at the airport was a defining moment for me. So I moved back to Houston in '95. I started working here in Houston as a consultant in the energy and oilfield services business. In 2002, I joined Reliant as an employee, and 10 years later, I had earned the position of president of the company. Now, some of you may be wondering, how can I become president of a company? And take it from me, there's no planned perfect path. It's the turns and the detours and the lessons you learn through them that matter. If I hadn't been open to changes in plans, I wouldn't be where I am today. So don't worry about how your plans may change. Instead, seize every opportunity that arises. Whether you run a company or are part of a team, the culture and the competencies you've acquired here at Bauer will serve you well. Bauer develops people that get things done. That's the common thread that ties all of you and me to all 50,000 Bauer alumni around the world. At some point in your life, you may be in one city, in one job, in one industry, and feel called to go somewhere else. You'll ask yourself, where do I need to be? Looking back, I never could have predicted my career path. But if you take time and ask yourself questions like, what am I doing? Will I serve? And where do I need to be? You'll create a life that's true to yourself and richer than any you could imagine. So Cougars, before I wrap up, I got to give you one final assignment. Remember that professor, Dr. Gorman, that changed my life? I was hoping to invite him to this ceremony. I wanted to tell him in front of all of you that he changed my life. Unfortunately, he passed away 5 years ago at just 62 years old. And I wish I had thanked him on my graduation day. I can't, but you can. So my assignment and my request from the bottom of my heart to all of you is sometime today, thank those difference makers in your life and don't stop. Be forever grateful to those people who make a difference for you and don't delay in sharing that with them. So in closing, I'm really proud of what you've done to reach this milestone. I'm excited about the unexpected ways your life and career will unfold in the years to come. As Dr. Ramshan mentioned and Mr. Bauer himself once said, we only come this way one time. And as I like to put it, we're only here for a season. Put your fingerprints on that season. Be open to the changes along the way. And in the years to come, you may hear that voice in your head asking if you're in the right path. Listen to that voice, think it through, and know you have the permission to make any change you wish. You have a great future ahead of you, and I can't wait to see the unpredictable things you will achieve in the years ahead. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Maybe we give her a big round of applause for those inspiring words.
Graduates, now as alumni of the Bauer College of Business, you join a special network of more than 50,000. I would like to ask Patrick Gonzalez, a Bauer MBA graduate and president of the Bauer College Alumni Association, to come to the podium to share a few words. Patrick?
All right, thank you guys. Hello class of 2015. My name is Patrick Gonzalez. I'm an executive MBA graduate here. I'm also the president of the Bauer College Alumni Association. So what does that mean? It means I'm freaking awesome is what it means. I'm freaking awesome because I came from this school where Bauer is where awesome happens. So if you guys now belong to an alumni group of over 130,000 U of H grads, and over 50,000 of those came from Bauer. Let that sink in for a bit. Included in your program tonight is a letter from me. I'm not going to let you read it. You have plenty of time now that you have all the spare time in the world. But I will say one thing about adding value to the world. I've learned that adding value becomes clearer over time when you get involved and you participate in events that align with your personal values, goals, and your pursuits. Now, your journey doesn't end with graduation. Your journey is a lifelong class. And our Alumni Association is one heck of a way to make an impact to your journey, to our college, and to your continued education. All right, so a personal story. I've got at my house, next to the exit door, I've got what I call this awesome wall. I've got 2 kids. I've got a teenager, and I've got a preteen. Hi, Camille. Hi, Aiden. They see this wall every day, and I want to brainwash them with the stuff that's on it. On this awesome wall, it contains several quotes, and I'm not going to go through all the quotes tonight, but I do want to share like our daily tasks, and there's 2 things. I'm going to keep it simple. Number 1, you do stuff. You guys go out there and you guys do stuff. And number 2, you be awesome. All right, remember that Bauer is where awesome happens, but Bauer is not just a campus. You are Bauer, and you take Bauer and your awesomeness wherever you go. And regardless of where you go and where you came from, and don't ever forget where you came from, always remember to pay it forward, and always remember to give back. So tonight, I leave you with like 4 things. You got to do stuff. You got to be awesome. You got to pay it forward. And you got to let people know how awesome you are by taking a selfie. All right. So let's do number 4 tonight. I want to do this group selfie. I brought my stick here. So if you guys would please join me, I actually want you to take out your phone. So take out your phone. I'm serious. Take your phone out. Get your phone out. Get your camera ready. And I want you to take a selfie right now. All right. The official hashtag tonight is BauerGrad15. But for this selfie, we're going to say it's do stuff, be awesome, and pay it forward. So let me get this out real quick. Hold on. You guys ready? Make sure you don't close your eyes, okay? All right, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then... All right, there you go. Cool. All right, congratulations. With all your hashtags, you just connected to your graduating class and thousands of your new friends. By the way, did you know that the word selfie is an official word in the English dictionary? Isn't our generation freaking awesome? All right, so 4 things, right? You got to do stuff, be awesome, you got to pay it forward, and you got to share your story. There are 4 things, right? So may the 4 be with you. Ha, always. Listen, guys, I am so honored. I am so grateful to be here tonight. You can't imagine. On behalf of the Bauer College Alumni Association, congratulations and go Cougs. Thank you.
I wanted to give Patrick a minute to get away so I wouldn't be injured by the selfie stick. Thank you, Patrick. Now to recognize our students, please welcome Associate Dean for Student Affairs, Richard Skemmel.
Tonight is a very special night, and I know that you're aware that Bauer College is a very special place. Our faculty and staff work hard each day to elevate the student experience by creating opportunities for our students to develop academically and as people as well. Not only do we try to create opportunities for you, but you, our awesome students, create opportunities for us, the College of Business, Bauer College of Business, faculty and staff. And I want to thank you for all that you do for us as well. We sincerely appreciate it because you give us an opportunity to do what we love doing, and that's to work with young people. So thank you very much. Today we recognize the achievements of each graduating student. And at this time, we will honor individuals within each of our programs who've been selected as outstanding students. First, I would like to recognize those students who have completed reserve officer training and are receiving their commissions in the United States Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. If there are any present, please stand and receive our admiration and respect. Thank you. And would all current members of the military and all veterans among our graduating students or in the audience please stand and receive our sincere appreciation. The university recognizes students who affiliate with the Honors College and graduate with university honors, collegiate honors, and honors in major. Will students graduating with university honors, collegiate honors, or honors in major please stand and receive our congratulations. Congratulations. Be seated, please. We also recognize students who are graduating with grade point academic honors. These honors are bestowed upon undergraduate students who have demonstrated consistent excellence in their performance in the classroom as well as in the laboratory. There are 3 levels of academic honors. Each is designated by a Latin phrase. The qualifications for each of these academic levels may be found in your printed program. Today, there are 100 students graduating cum laude. That means with honors. I ask all cum laude students to stand and accept our congratulations. Congratulations. Please be seated. There are 68 students graduating magna cum laude. That means with high honors. I ask all magna cum laude graduates to stand and please be recognized. And there are 32 students graduating summa cum laude. That means with highest honors. That also means with a grade point average of 3.9 or above. This is an extraordinary, difficult ranking to achieve. So will those students graduating summa cum laude please stand and receive our admiration and respect. Once again, congratulations. And we have 103 master's and PhD students who are graduating with a grade point average of 3.7 or above. These students receive the Dean's Academic Excellence Award. I ask all Dean's Academic Excellence recipients to please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. Please be seated. Finally, we honor those exceptional undergraduate students who are graduating summa cum laude with a perfect 4.0 grade point average. 4 of these remarkable students are with us tonight and are seated at the platform. In recognition of their achievements, will Nusat Baklare come forward and be recognized, and also for a photograph with Dean Ramchan. Nushat was born and raised in Pakistan. When she came to the United States, she pursued a bachelor's degree in accounting here at Bauer. She's also completed some coursework for a master's degree in accounting through the college's Processional program in accounting. After finishing the master's program, she plans to sit for the CPA while working with PricewaterhouseCoopers in the fall. Nushat, congratulations on your summa cum laude and perfect 4.0 grade point average. Will James Korn please come forward and be recognized, and for a photograph with Dean Ramchan. James is graduating with a double major in finance and marketing. He grew up in Oak Ridge, Texas. After graduation, he plans to continue his career at HP Incorporated as a market and data analyst before getting his MBA. James, congratulations on your summa cum laude and perfect 4.0 grade point average. Will Hua Fan please come forward and be recognized for a photograph with Dean Ramchan? Hua is originally from Vietnam, and she came to Texas 6 years ago, has lived in Houston for 3 years. She majors in supply chain management. She plans to take a short break after graduation along with her family to travel to Vietnam, Indonesia, Thailand, and Cambodia before coming back to the United States to continue her career search. Hua, congratulations on your summa cum laude and perfect 4.0 grade point average. Will Win Trin please come forward and be recognized for a photograph with Dean Ramchan? Win is also originally from Vietnam and has studied accounting in the Bauer College. After graduating from the bachelor's program, she plans to continue with the Master's of Science in Accountancy program and pursue an internship with Ernst & Young. Hua, congratulations on your summa cum laude and perfect 4.0 grade point average. Congratulations to all of our 4.0 students. We're so very proud of your exceptional academic achievements. Now, I also have the honor of recognizing 3 graduate students who have been named outstanding students in their respective cohorts. The 3 cohorts are the Master's of Business Administration program, the Masters of Science in Accountancy program, and the Masters of Science in Finance program. In recognition of their achievements, we've also invited them to become members of the Platform Party. Will Varun Srinivas please come forward? Varun will be receiving his Master's of Business Administration degree. Varun was born and raised in Dubai and pursued his undergraduate degree in engineering in India. He then returned to Dubai to start his own heavy engineering company, which he ran for 4 years before coming to Houston to pursue his MBA at Bauer College. During the time he was in the Bauer MBA program, Varun was very busy. He took part in an internship with an energy services company. He served as the lead graduate teaching assistant for a course and held several leadership positions. He also received the University of Houston's Distinguished Graduate Student Leader Award for his accomplishments, both on campus and off campus. Varun, congratulations on being the outstanding student representing your graduating class. Will Amy Muniz please come forward? Amy will be receiving her Master's of Science degree in accountancy. She began her collegiate career at Bauer College in 2011, proclaiming one day her intent to pursue accounting. She completed her BBA degree in accounting in December 2014 before entering the MS in Accountancy program last January. She's also been busy over the last year. During her time at Bauer, she was a member and officer of Beta Alpha Psi. Beta Alpha Psi is the national honorary organization for students in accounting, finance, and management information systems. She was also a leader in numerous case competition teams and won several local and regional competitions, most notably Deloitte & Touche, KPMG, PricewaterhouseCoopers. She's also the recipient of scholarships for the Houston Society of CPAs, the Texas State Board of Public Accountancy, and the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. In addition to that, she also served as the teaching assistant for the oil and gas accounting courses, worked to help the family photography business while also in the MS in Accountancy program. She completed 3 internships with KPMG and, not surprisingly, has received a full-time offer to join KPMG's audit practice. After graduation, she will also continue to be busy. She plans to sit for the CPA exam and finish learning Korean. I wish I had a quarter of the energy that Amy has. Amy, congratulations on being the outstanding student representing your graduating class. Will Men Chen please come forward? Men will be receiving her Master's of Science degree in finance. She joined Bauer College in fall 2013 with a background in the healthcare industry. She worked for 3 years as an imaging specialist at Methodist Hospital here in Houston before beginning the MS in Finance program. During her time in the program, she became interested in valuation, investments, and mergers and acquisitions. She also has experience in managing stocks and options and interned at Hess Corporation as a financial analyst. After graduation, she plans to return to the healthcare industry, applying her knowledge of finance into such areas as medical budgeting, forecasting, and planning. Men, congratulations on being the outstanding student representing your graduating class.
And now, finally, the moment we've all come here to witness. the presentation of the degree candidates. Friends, family, faculty, colleagues, deans, and honored guests, I present to you candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for master's degrees. Will the candidates for master's degrees please come forward?
Master of Business Administration, Varun Srinivas. Erwin Paul Ibedo. Adam Joseph Balumovich. Joseph Mark Boyd. Tedman Kane. Chandrika. Amy Elise Chang. Maria Condase. Sina Dinesh. Brennan Wyatt Davis. Kuyen Duong. Lance Stephen Collette. Christian Justice Gleesman. Justin Muras Grimes. Raquel Elisa Hernandez. Eric Imarellos. Heather Lubers. Suma Prabhakar Machani. Pallavi Kulkarni. Manoj Deepak Mahazan. Leon Nino. Abbas Shafinali Nurani. Chinadam Wanghu. I don't have a card. I don't have a card. Vishal Mittal. Guilherme Pace D'Souza. Gopi Patel. Rahul Patel. Natalia Esperanza Saucedo. Richard Paul Saucedo. Priya Saxena. John Paul M. Schmidt. Zachary Schofield. Kobe Jude Saunier. Atif Sumar. Aaron A. Thomas. Katrina May Van Allen. Srinivasu C. Raghavu Kumar Vimu. Ju Wang. Kaylin Shi. Tammy Yi Zhang. This concludes the presentation of the master's candidates for the C.T. Bauer College of Business. Master of Science in Accountancy, Amy Tara Muniz. Shams Arifin. Jobin Babu. Courtney Hope Berry. Rachel Beatrice Brooks. Khairul Ambia Chowdhury. Americo Cantu. Mabel K.K. Chan. Danting Chen. Nadia Cruz Chavira. Chen Fei Dong. Hung Tan Duong. Kin Nu Yuang. Colin Robert Ecclesry. Wen Shi Ho. Valerie Ip. Reagan Lee Jones. Ravindra Rajendra Gudur. Ksenia Haritanova. Anna Christina Kingsley. John D. Lamb. Temitupe Amina Layani. Guilong Lee. Parsa Marab. Renee Mutardi. Nuzim Amin Nuvodia. Ling Ling Ung. Yen Win. Nakachika Chinenye Okoye. Ariel Pan. Zainab Rahim. Tierra Lakay Ray. Areli G. Rodriguez. Rabisa Sheikh. Amreen Sultana. Tomomi Takahashi. Amadeus Mizraim Tech. Michael Jordan Ward. Hai Tien Yu. Chong Ye. Shui Drang. Min Chen. Master of Science in Finance. Daryl Martin Han. Queen Lee. Jawad Alabi. Darini Santos. Bachelor of Business Administration. Nuzat Sishan Bukhari. James Raymond Korn, summa cum laude. Hua Ti-an Pham, summa cum laude. Huyen Min Trin, summa cum laude. Umad Sami Ubaosa. Michael Christopher Acosta. Sean Michael Adams. Jalade Louise Adesanya. Stephen Frederick Aguilar. Kevin Aguirre. Sumir Ahmad, cum laude. Ryan Janser Ahmed, summa cum laude. Salim Ahmed. Sana Ahmed. Mohammed Zishan Alam. Muhammad Ali, cum laude. Saad Mir Ali. Marin Ali, magna cum laude. Soha Ali. Syed Imran Ali. Zishan Ali, magna cum laude. Esam El-Jeshi, cum laude. Elias Eduardo Alvarez, magna cum laude. Asim Alvi. Sheena Pervez Alwani. Muhammad Ali. Tamamakri Kariboyi Amakri. Jeanette Amesquita. Eduardo Jesus Angel, cum laude. Ashley Simone Arsenault. Bladrick Joseph Arsenault. Jaime Rodrigo Arita. Timothy John Arnaiz. Ramiro Arteaga, cum laude. Philip Michael Arventakis, summa cum laude. Peter Haney Assad, cum laude. Tedros Kasai Asfaha. An Lee Oyang. Alexander Siho Aoyang. Shihen Awe. Billy Iola, magna cum laude. Rima Basiri, cum laude. Benjamin Seunghan Beck. Zohaib Mahmoud Baig. Shamir Khan Baloch. Malikoth Madukpi Balagoon. Enrique Banda, cum laude. Shazan Bandukia. Johnny Bond. Sadia Baino. Raven Kiara Barnett, magna cum laude. Michael Aaron Barrera. Imad Basharat. Anas Basodan. Justin Charles Bass, cum laude. Malin Alexandra Baumgartner, cum laude. Tofi Bassam Baidas, cum laude. Anissa Bako. Patricia Martha Bielaku. Malin Pauline Bivens, summa cum laude. John Samuel Bohr, cum laude. Tyler Allen Bold, cum laude. Antonio Gaetano Bonami. Ivan Hasek Bonilla. Bronco Bosanic, cum laude. Brianna Nicole Bradshaw, cum laude. Derek Howard Bransford, magna cum laude. Brittany Michelle Breakiron. Bianca Isabella Bright. Christina Elizabeth Brown, cum laude. Khan Lapnok Bui. T. Knock Bui, magna cum laude. Natasha Burgess. Brittany Marie Burton. Laura Mohammed Bushnock, summa cum laude. Kevin M. Kane. Jackson Canales, cum laude. Joseph Michael Candelario. Michael Cantu. Justin Anthony Carrillo. Patience Maya Carter, magna cum laude. Juan Carvalho. Katrina Marie Castilla. Marcia Andrea Catter. Diego Chappelle. Adriana Chavez. Yun Chen. Ziyu Chen, summa cum laude. Tareen Chowdhury. Cody Choate, cum laude. Rezwan Nazrul Chowdhury, cum laude. Chuk Tin Chu, cum laude. Anna Chulam, cum laude. Soma Chunchu. Connie Chung Feng, magna cum laude. Rachel Ann Sigler, summa cum laude. Megan Lynn Clulo, cum laude. Jason Coffey, cum laude. Joel Contreras. Lindsay Caroline Corcuera. Estefania Corona. Cynthia Cortez. Audrey Catherine Cox, cum laude. Cameron E. Kraft, cum laude. Reynard Allen Cruz. Roderick I. Cruz, cum laude. Gerardo Cuevas. Brittany Marie Daniels, cum laude. Noor Dowdy Dawoodi, cum laude. Joshua Alberto Davis Walker. Manuela De Leon. Nicole Almovodar de Mesa. Rocio de la Rosa. Faluk Tara Duka, summa cum laude. Brenda Diaz. Jessica Del Rocio Diaz. Melissa Elizabeth Wanda, magna cum laude. Duong Ian T. Do, magna cum laude. Fong Cork Do, cum laude. Roy Del Dudley, cum laude. Olivia Rose Durr. Victor Johnny Elal, cum laude. Basant Ragi El Shazli, magna cum laude. Amani Ali El Haj. Caden Matthew Ellis, cum laude. Kimberly Flores Escalante, cum laude. Elvis M. Escobar, cum laude. Jared Zeko Esguerra. Maria Jose Esqueda, cum laude. Rafael Esquivel. Margarita Estrada, cum laude. Oluwasola Nancy Facunle, cum laude. Daniel Eduardo Faria. Jordan Taylor Ferguson. Matthew J. Fielder. Daniel Joseph Figarelli, summa cum laude. Ronald Norman Fish, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Flores, cum laude. Leslie Joan Flores. Peter M. Flores, cum laude. Deborah Ferrero. Zachary M. French, magna cum laude. Nolan Davis Fries. Sarah Dominguez Fuentes. Simone Gugay. Yoshiki Gallagher. Louis James Galicia, magna cum laude. Adrian Gant. Oscar Leonard Garcia. Saul Garcia. Betsy Gardner. Alita Garza. Edward Thomas Gary. Nicole Alexandra Gauthier. Kaveh Goddard Farard, cum laude. Priya Michael Glaspie. Sarah Lynn Gleisberg, cum laude. Chris Wade Godwin, summa cum laude. Enrique Gomez, magna cum laude. Israel Salvador Gomez. Ching Yang, magna cum laude. Pamela Jocelyn Gomez Tinajero, magna cum laude. Felix Gonzalez. Ivan Jimenez Gonzalez. Shruti Gorkali, cum laude. Richard A. Griffin. Simei Guo.
Roxana Guzman, magna cum laude. Bao Chao Ha, cum laude. Cynthia Do Ha. Sania Afzal Hati Mohammed. Matthew Scott Hahn. Siham Hakam, magna cum laude. Andrew John Hansen. Muzamil Yusuf Harun. Asad Abbas Hassan, summa cum laude. James Heck, magna cum laude. Stephen Thomas Heck, cum laude. Cole Bernhard Heidman. Martin Hernandez Jr. Anthony Hidrogo, cum laude. Nathan Andrew Hill, magna cum laude. Amanda Tiffany Ho, cum laude. An Damin Huang, magna cum laude. Jason Patrick Holmes, cum laude. Fred Hooks. Brian Craig Howell, cum laude. Matthew Hoy, cum laude. Rachel Shea. Adrian Wichapa. Abid Saeed Shah Hussain. Syed Hussaini. Eric Huynh. Jessica T. Huynh, magna cum laude. Nhan Nak Huynh, magna cum laude. Saida F. Imam, magna cum laude. Ali Shahir Khan. Megan Rochelle Iceland, magna cum laude. Ferris Reyes Ishmael, cum laude. Janet Jasso. Jia John Jiang. Jingwen Jiao, magna cum laude. Emmanuel Jimenez. Bria Shante Johnson, cum laude. Marcus Anthony Johnson. Sierra Dawn Johnson. Zachary William Johnson. Anne E. Elizabeth Jost, summa cum laude. Hannah Maria Jordana, magna cum laude. Maria Elizabeth Juarez. Genta Zamir Kalashi. Melinda Nicole Kane, cum laude. Shafaq Wahab Kara. Amish Karovalia. Alvin Caravalia. Atamesh Saeed Kazimeh, cum laude. Megan M. Kelly. Robab Khan. Shireen K. Khan. Yuhanza Khan, cum laude. Adil Kanwala, cum laude. Ali Ashan Kauja, cum laude. Na Young Kim, cum laude. Brian David King, summa cum laude. Hassan Katabi, magna cum laude. Cody Klump. Jocelyn Renee Knowles. Parisa Kuchik. Maria Elena Cusanelos, cum laude. Frank Labov, magna cum laude. Abdurrahman Lakdawala. Amal Fiza Lakhani, magna cum laude. Jennifer Lamarcraft, magna cum laude. Evelyn Lara. Kare Evanili Lizzo. Ann Lee. Chow Win Bao Lee, cum laude. Phuc Tan Lee, cum laude. Tu Ann Lee, cum laude. Mei Kiayu Lee, magna cum laude. Pei Shin Lei, cum laude. Jaleesa Lynn Lewis. Bai Ying Lee. Disian Wang, cum laude. Faiza Yaqub Limbada. Paul Lin, cum laude. Jesse H. Litt, magna cum laude. Xinyi Liu. Jenny Wayman Lowe. John B. Lopez. Stephen Lohr, cum laude. Mark James Lohman. Isel Gabriela Loza. Mariana Lozano Traviesa, cum laude. Gerardo Lozano. Ha Tang Leung, magna cum laude. Tuk Kim Lee. Leslie Carolina Macedo, cum laude. Brenda Celine Madrigal. Sonam A. Magnogia. Alim Nizar Maradia. Kelly Marlowe. Christopher Wilson Marlowe. Jazael Marquez. Samuel Keith Martin. Naveed Nasiruddin Masani, cum laude. Novara Masroor. Joanara Shaynez Lopez de Mata, cum laude. Ashley Matthew, cum laude. Jasmine C. McCoy. Keandra Deshay McDaniel, magna cum laude. Cameron Lloyd McReynolds, magna cum laude. Joshua Means, cum laude. Alba Mejilka. Jerry May, cum laude. Marisela Mejerado, magna cum laude. Fabian Alex Mendez, cum laude. Krista Liana Mendieta. Romina Mendoza Garana, summa cum laude. Maribel Mendoza. Elizabeth Mercado, cum laude. Robert Murray Cage. Mandy Ann Milstead, cum laude. Luis Miranda. Maria Elizabeth Moore. Neelam Ashraf Momin, magna cum laude. Sanil Momin, cum laude. Jasmine Mundragon, cum laude. Jonathan Daniel Moore, magna cum laude. Jaime Mora, cum laude. Maria Isabel Mora Sanchez, cum laude. Morgan E. Moss. Andrea Murcia. Herbert Murcia, cum laude. Syra Menzor. Gilberto S. Mata, cum laude. Ronnie D. McCullough, cum laude. Abdul Azim Mohammed, cum laude. Shram Tui Maynard. Brenda Marilyn Melgar. Brian P. Mendoza. Rachel Hope Milstein. Omar Salim Morales. Andrea Ivana Moros. Chandler Evan Mott. Matthew James Mueller. Eamon Mughal. Sheena Mupatil. Mohammed Mutibu. Lorenza Myrick. Tutu Pang, cum laude. Fatima Raza Nakvi. Natasha Nasser. Katia Del Rocio Navarro. Bleranda Naziri. Lynn Diop Nyo, cum laude. Deborah Hang Nguyen. Huanglin Thi Nguyen. Jade Nyok Nguyen, cum laude. Justin Michael Nguyen. Luan Juan Nguyen. Luan Nguyen, cum laude. Mai Nguyen, magna cum laude. Michelle Nguyen. Moon Nguyen, magna cum laude. Natalie Ni Nguyen, summa cum laude. Nicholas Huang Nam Nguyen, cum laude. Thi Nyap Chuk Nguyen, cum laude. Tu T Nguyen. Thung T Tan Nguyen, magna cum laude. Tien Van Nguyen, summa cum laude. Tim Van Wyn. Timothy D. Wyn, cum laude. Sri Tran Din Wyn. Aline Wyn Van Chin, cum laude. William Duke Wyn, cum laude. Angel Winley. Luis Guillermo Nino. Justin Richard Novosad. Hannah Nasratullah. Connie Ray Ochoa. Tori Francis Olansky, magna cum laude. Paul Alasquaga. Araceli Ozaba. Keindi Oludibsola Olugbile. Nancy Beatrice Orozco Rosado, summa cum laude. Blake R. Orsic, cum laude. Miriam Olide Otun, magna cum laude. Manyi Poon, cum laude. Shirzad A. Parker, cum laude. Monica N. Patel. Neil Mahendra Patel, magna cum laude. Sandra Jasmine Patterson. Alexius Alfredo Paul. Nancy M. Paulino. Adolfo Daniel Perez. Ashley Perez. Davian Hernan Perez. Isaac Perez. Jade Pham. Linda Wynn Pham, magna cum laude. Teresa Nguyen Pham, cum laude. Ann Lynn Phan, summa cum laude. Courtney Parechit, cum laude. Phung Tao Pham Phu, cum laude. Doni Van Fung. Saray Pineda. Candice Adriana Pink. Evgeny Poturtev, cum laude. Taylor Alyssa Polnick, magna cum laude. William S. Kwok. Christine N. Quay. Taylor B. Quinn. Mohammed Mustafa Qureshi. Assad J. Qureshi, magna cum laude. Brandy Marie Rachel Jones. Adil Razi Rajabali, magna cum laude. Priandria Ram, cum laude. Azucena Ramirez. Jose Ramirez, cum laude. Rebecca L. Ramirez. Craig Michael Randall, cum laude. Gianna L. Randall. Gilbert Mitchell Rangel. Stephen Kun Rao, cum laude. Zain Ul Abidin Rauf, summa cum laude. Catherine Lauren Reed. Ashlyn Joanna Reagan, magna cum laude. Fazer Remen. Hussein H. Rematullah. Arcelia Reyes. Jocelyn Reyes, cum laude. Sergio Ivan Reyes, magna cum laude. Maggie K. Austria Reynoso. Stephen E. Rivas. Ted Rivera, cum laude. Saida Sundas Rizvi, magna cum laude. Bethany Robertson, cum laude. Gerald A. Rocha. Daisy Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Raul Rodriguez. Lucas de Brito Rohr, cum laude. Yobani Roman. Denise Romero. Lisa Rubio. Isaac Oscar Ruiz. Taylor R. Rumsey. Andre Christopher Saad. Jonathan Saad, magna cum laude. Tressa Hewlett Saguyo, cum laude. Christian David Salazar. Nancy E. Salazar. Samantha Nicole Salinas. Brenda Salvador. Manor Samana, cum laude. Steve Samos. Abishal Michael Sampson. Bridget Sanchez. Guadalupe Sanchez. Rafael Antonio Santiago. Lillian Santos Wynn. Jose Manuel Sanz. Sudarshana Sakar. Caravan Satya. Sherry Schultz, magna cum laude. Andrea D. Scott, magna cum laude. Lincoln David Scott, magna cum laude. Mr. Paul Scott III. April Segura. Santia Selakavuchan. Richard Sorto, cum laude. Ali Shabir, cum laude. Adi Shamir, summa cum laude. Daniel Saeed Shanoff, magna cum laude. Ambika Mahesh Shetty, magna cum laude. Stephen Kent Showalter II. Isha Jamil Siddiqui. Solomon T. C., magna cum laude. Jared Michael Symbols, cum laude. Dilpreet Singh. Nadia Sophia Sarafi, cum laude. Chandler M. Smith. Peter Timothy Smith, magna cum laude. David Pamaran Soledad. Hugo E. Soto. Thomas Alexander Stacy. Anders Allen Stark. Takia S. Stelly. Hunter Brownfield Stevens. Natalie S. Stevenson, summa cum laude. Jonathan D. Sun. Xiao Sun, cum laude. Zili Sun, cum laude. Rosman Sunny, cum laude. Mohammed H. Saged, cum laude. John Kevin Tan, cum laude. Ebony L. Taylor. Jody Sampson Taylor, summa cum laude. Christina Yvonne Taylor. Ryan Jacob Tomensky. Fu Tai, cum laude. Elizabeth Alexandra Tomochov. Tito Torres. Andrew Tovar. Ulysses A. Tovar, magna cum laude. Annie Tran, magna cum laude. Nyauk Thi Big Tran, summa cum laude. Thuyan N. Tran, cum laude. Tony Tran. Trung Quoc Tran. Yuen N. Tran, cum laude. Shayla Evangelista Trisnogio. Leslie Troyer. An Kim Trung, cum laude. Kevin Tu. Min Jia Tu. Edwin Ulysses Turkios. Alexandra Janice Tanis. Dalia Urbina. Qui Thi Van. Charles William Van Dyke, cum laude. Alvaro Rodriguez Vasquez. Jocelyn Vasquez, cum laude. Margarita Vasquez. Sarah Kate Vatani. Jacobo E. Velasquez. Sarah Isabel Velasquez. Jocelyn E. Vides. Paul Eduardo Vilches Ramirez, cum laude. Bernardo Villarreal, magna cum laude. Viviana Villalbazo. Brandon Vong Sen Duan, cum laude. Lin Tui Vu, magna cum laude. Tam T. Vu, magna cum laude. Tao Mai Phuong Vu, magna cum laude. Tram Nguyen Vuong, cum laude. Teresa Mendel Wagner, cum laude. Deanna Marie Ward. Jared Alderman Warnock, cum laude. Taylor Watts. Zachary H. Wellborn, cum laude. Alan Taylor Williams, cum laude. Melissa Alexis Williams, cum laude. Robert Williams, magna cum laude. Cecily Anise Wilson, cum laude. Houston York Winters. Alejandro Yanes, magna cum laude. Hector Xavier Yanes, magna cum laude. Brian Jonathan Yao, cum laude. Jihoon Yu. Tanner Ray Young. Vincent William Young, cum laude. Benjamin Taiping Yu, magna cum laude. Hiba Mahmoud Zahir, magna cum laude. Sabine F. Zaman. Joven Guadalupe Zepeda. Miriam Zainali, cum laude. Chunhao Zhang, cum laude. Anthony Zhu. Deanna Zhu, cum laude.
Don't you want to do a whose house, Coog's house? Whose house? Whose house? Whose house? There we go. Degree candidates, we are proud to recognize your hard work and achievements today. Everyone in this arena congratulates you on this momentous achievement. And with that, is there something missing here? Yep.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah.
Haven't we forgotten something?
There's nothing else on the script.
Okay, Bauer graduates. Now that you are Bauer graduates, let the Bauer force awaken you. May the force be with you. You may now move your tassels.
Thank you, Dean Ramchand. I'd like to thank our speaker, Elizabeth Killinger, as well as the members of the Moores School of Music Concert Chorale, the UH, Army, and Air Force ROTC Color Guard, the college coordinators, and our staff volunteers for their exceptional support today, and Dahlia Pineda and Mike Tran, our readers, for their talent and their endurance. Thank you all. The last item on the program is the singing of the Alma Mater. At its conclusion, the convocation will officially close. Please stand for the Alma Mater. Afterward, you may be seated and remain seated while the graduates and the platform party recess. Thank you for joining us today, and again, congratulations, class of 2015.
My